Okay, so we're going to now go through a little bit more about the styles. Now, because this test is not perhaps as good at getting completely down deep into you, if you feel uncomfortable in the style that you're in, we can talk about that. And maybe there was something that you would be in another style. But when I describe the style to you, it should feel pretty comfortable. You should say, oh yeah, that does describe me. And if it doesn't, then let's talk about it. Okay. Whoops. Oh, let me go to this, and we'll come back to the other one first. Okay, we're not having lunch. Okay, so where are my action people? Stand my action people. Okay, stand up for a minute. So let's see these action people. These are people who talk about results, objectives, performance, productivity, how well is things going, efficiency, moving ahead, decisions, responsibility, feedback, experience, challenges, achievements, change. They want results, right? They're moving it.
It's stupid that the three action people in your mouth.
Yeah. So the action people are what we call pragmatic, very down to earth. So they mean that they say, oh yeah, this is not going to work for that reason, let's move on. They're very good at moving that. They're direct. So sometimes you may come in with an idea and they'll say, that's not a good idea. Take that idea and go take it some other place. They can be a little bit impatient.
Don't be too good.
Don't be too good.
Just the impatient, not the little bit.
They can be very decisive. This is what I think needs to happen. Let's do this now. They're quick. They can jump from one idea to another, right?
All over the wall.
And they're energetic. These people always have lots of energy, and you're always wondering what's going on. Does that describe you?
Yes.
What do the others think? Does that describe them?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, action people. Good. You can sit down. Who are my process people?
Only one.
My second, and finance.
Are they very close?
Yeah, not bad.
No.
No. Okay. So then you stick with if you have two that are the same number, then you can go in between stops. But if they don't, then you stick. So one process person. Okay. They love facts, procedures, planning, organizing, controlling what's going to be happening in the environment, testing, trying out, analysis, observation, proof, details. They're a little bit cautious. What's going to happen? Where's the data that I have to make this decision? How do we know this is the right place to move forward? These are the people that are always the best prepared when they come to a meeting. They're systematic. Let's go about this step by step. Somebody comes in and says, oh, I have a great idea. Let's start a new children's program. They're like, okay, let's sit down. Let's have a meeting. Let's talk about it. They're logical. They're very factual. They'd rather have facts than saying, oh yeah, that's going to make everybody happy. But how do we know this is going to work? They're going to be kind of that way. They can talk a lot about small details. They love the details and they can go through all the details very happily. They can be unemotional. They don't often show emotion. And they can be very patient because they know they're getting to their results in this very orderly way. Does this describe you?
Yes.
Very good. Process people are very important. Very important to have on my team. Okay, where are my people? Stand up. Okay. Guess what? They're the people who are interested in people, interested in needs, interested in motivation, teamwork, communication, feelings, team spirit, understanding, self-development, sensitivity, awareness, cooperation, beliefs, values, expectations, relations. They are about the people around them, right? So they're always trying to figure out what's happening and what's going on and very attentive. Oh, this person looks upset today. I'll talk to them this morning. In the morning, how was your day? What happened with your mother? How's your dog? They know everything about you. They're spontaneous. They can decide to have a celebration at the last minute. They're empathetic. They always know for street children. What's happening with those children? How do we need to help them? They're warm, they're subjective, as opposed to being objective, meaning that they may make a decision based on how they feel their emotions are. They're emotional at times, so that means they show emotion. They're perceptive, and they're sensitive. Okay, my people, does this describe you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a group that is going to show more emotion and also be more engaged with the people around them. Okay, you can sit down. Where are my idea people? I have three idea people. Yeah, 3 ideal people. All right, so the idea people love concepts, right? New ideas, innovation, interdependence, new ways, new methods, improving. They love problems. When you think about this problem, what can I do? What's new in the field? How can I be creative? What are the opportunities, the possibilities? They're thinking big ideas. They're looking out, right? Grand designs, issues, potential. Always looking ahead. What can we be doing differently? They're imaginative, charismatic. Sometimes they're difficult to understand because they're like thinking about something that the rest of us are not thinking about. They're kind of way out there. They can be quiet because they have all these big thoughts in their heads, and so they're trying to think about what's in their heads and they can't be talking. They can be a little bit unrealistic. I think this great idea I have, let's go for it, let's do it. And then you get a process person that says, wait a minute, let's look at this process and how we're going to do it. Creative, full of ideas, peace-loving. This group does not like conflict, right? They envision this is a great world out there and people get along and they want everything to go well. Does that describe you?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. Which one do you think suits you best?
Peace loving.
Difficult to understand. The two style, which style is more preferable
Which
for
more
you?
prefer to you?
Action
You should
or
pick two.
I think action is
Action is
more suitable.
More.
And I never find Fan has a, like, other than action style, I never feel that he has a people style.
So one of the things to do is also to have somebody who knows you well take this test and do it for you. Say, oh yeah, you're more like this than like this. Have somebody else do this for you. You can sit down. Yeah, you can sit down.